Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Jeremy from Trinity Comics. I'm back again with a contest entry for the Doom143's 700 plus subs contest. First of all, I'm going to give a shout out to Doom for having reached 700 subs so quickly. It seems like he just grows overnight. The dude's got an awesome channel, an awesome collection. He's an awesome guy, person, period. But yeah, I just wanted to show him some support and get on here and show some books. He wanted us to show our top 50 books we have in our collection, but I don't have 50 books. So he said if you don't have 50, you can show 30. So that's what I'm going to show, 30. I mean, I couldn't pick 50, good books out. So I picked the 30 of the best ones that in my opinion, that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and show some of these books off. Start off with a book. It's a Justice League number 40, New 52, the sweet Dark Side cover, and Jason Fabok cover. I'm starting to love Jason Fabok's work. This is also a key issue. This is the first appearance of Grail, Darkseid's daughter. And next book is Wolverine Weapon X #1, the Adam Kubert variant, signed by Adam Kubert. I just love this cover, and Brandon from Aim High Comics, who I met at Dallas Fan Expo, was cool enough to get this book signed for me. So appreciate that, brother. This is another book I picked up at Dallas Fan Expo, and it's the WonderCon variant of Batman #19, the foil variant, signed by Tom King. Has the COA. You can see that. Love that book. This is Walking Dead 100, first appearance of Negan, the second print. I believe this was an AOK from Don the Comic Book Junkie. I was going to try to get this signed by Jeffrey Dean Morgan at Dallas Fan Expo, but they got so swamped they had to actually close down his line. He had to cancel the last day he was going to be there too, and they arrived late. So hopefully I get that signed in the near future. This is this is another series. It's one of my favorite series so far. It's an Image book. It's Reborn #1, the New York City Comic Con exclusive sketch cover, signed by Greg Capullo. Really love this book. The sweet cover, I could just look at it all day long. All white. This is a book that's pretty hot right now, that I just love the book and the series. I've been reading them all. I'm hearing that it's a mini series, but I wish it would be an ongoing. But it's really good. This is Donny Cates' God Country #1, first print. I love this book. I think Count Von Strange sent me this book, and actually, because I couldn't get it. So, thank you, Count Von Strange, for that. This was in a lot of books that Lunchbox Batman sent me, and I had no idea what it was until Seeking Near Mint Comics, shout out to him, by the way, told me this in the comments on my YouTube video. This is Batman 457, first appearance of Tim Drake as Robin. Just a classic book. Love the old Batman books like that. Nothing really special about this book. I just always liked it. The cover of it. This is another Jason Fabok cover. And this is Batman Eternal #1, the New 52. I just thought that was really cool. You can see Commissioner Gordon and the Bat family in his cape as it flows over. Batman standing on the gargoyle. Kind of reminds me of that shot from the Justice League trailer. Now that I look at it and think about it, that's actually pretty sweet. I never thought about that. This is a book that the Doom actually sent me in an AOK. I never knew Jim Lee did this kind of work, but he knows I love Jim Lee. He sent me Red Sonja and the Claw #1. It's a variant. It's Jim Lee. It looks like Delato or Francesco Mattina, but it's not. It's Jim Lee. You can see it right there if I hold it close enough, maybe. So it's Jim Lee. I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyway, love that cover. This was a book that I didn't pick up. It was another book that Doom actually sent me that I started to pick up. I just never did get around to getting it. And it's the All New Wolverine number 16, the variant for the. Is that the variant or the? No, that's cover A, I guess. But it's the Weapon X cover. I thought that was really cool. Love that book, that cover. This was actually an AOK from Christian Collins or Havoc Comic. Funny story about this book right here. This is the Miss Marvel 17, the Adam Kubert variant. At Dallas Fan Expo, Brandon from Aim High Comics was telling us about this book that I think they actually got to see. He had the meet and greet with Adam Kubert. And I think they actually got to see either the cover that he had did, like a picture of it, or the actual artwork for it, or something or other. He was telling us about it, X-23 with the sucker in her mouth. It's a sweet cover. None of the shops around here got it, so Christian Collins was actually kind enough to find it and send me one. So thank you for that, brother. And this is was in that lot that Lunchbox Batman sent me a lot of those books. He got me the Batman lenticular variant, number 22, from the Button series, signed by Jason Fabak. I don't know if you can see that. See that pretty good. Really stoked to have that. And next up is some more books that the Doom sent me. I never thought that I would own these books because every time I went to try to get them or whatever, they were just way out of my price range. So I kind of freaked out on the video whenever I opened this package. But this is the Dark Knight Returns number 1, or book 1. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. The Doom sent me that in an AOK, and I pretty much freaked out. The video is probably uploaded by now, so you should see that on there. I kind of freaked out on this. Thank you so much, dude. I honestly had gave up on getting these books. I never thought I would get them because they were, like I said, they were all just out of reach for me. So, some more books that I have. Some of these books are going to be signed. But here's my Batman New 52 number 1, signed by Capullo and Snyder. Got that signed at Fan Expo. And here's Batman All-Star Batman number 8, signed, the Fan Expo variant, signed by Scott Snyder and Jim Lee. Maybe you can see that. Maybe, I don't know if you can or not. I can't see the screen. Here's New 52 Batman number 21, signed by Snyder and Capullo. These top loaders in the Mylar don't want to play well with the glare. This one here is my baby. This is one of the books that actually I remember reading this. Some of these books when I was a kid. But this is X-Men number 1 from the 90s. That is signed by Jim Lee and Stan Lee. You can't really see Stan Lee's signature good because his marker was running out of ink. But I got the COA with it, so that proves it's Stan Lee. And then there's another New 52 Batman, number 51. Again, signed by Snyder and Capullo. Love that cover. I could take 5 books at that signing. Actually, they ended up letting me take 6 because some of these were just signed by Snyder or Capullo. So I might not show all of them in here though. But that's the Batman New 52. Here's Detective Comics 871, the beginning of Black Mirror. This was one of the ones that was signed by only Scott Snyder. And then here's Batman 618. Part of the Hush series, signed by Jim Lee. Go ahead and move these. And now, here is a book that I actually got. That at what used to be my LCS, I had won some kind of giveaway they was having, like $50 credit or $40 credit. I don't know how much it was, but I'd spent some of it. When I decided to take my pool list off of there, or go online with my pool list, I went in there with that coupon and actually ended up coming out with this for $12. It needs a press and a clean, but there's not New 52, Tales of the Teen Titans 44, the first appearance of Robin, or not Robin, but Nightwing. Dick Grayson is Nightwing. This was a book Simplified Comic Guy sent me. This is Batman 635. First appearance of Jason Todd as Red Hood. Really love that book. And here's my, everybody knows what this is. Watchmen #1. I keep getting conflicting things saying what the first appearance of Dr. Manhattan and Rorschach and all this is, but I saw some CGC books on eBay that on the label it says it's this book, and it says first appearance of Rorschach, Dr. Manhattan, and all those guys. So yeah, I got this. I had some gift cards from Christmas and some eBay bucks saved up. Got this for $10. Really stoked to have that. And let's see here. I got some. I'm gonna show off some slabs I got now. I bought this off eBay. I got this for $20. I think it was like $20 or $30 shipped. But I have a ton of these raw, but I figured I'd go ahead and get a slab one. That's if you can see that, that's the DC Rebirth Midnight variant, CGC 9.6. If you can see that. I also picked this up with some gift cards from Christmas. That's a CGC 9.6 Signature Series Batman 614 signed by Jim Lee. We're stoked to have this. Yeah, 9.6. Funny thing, I don't own not a single 9.8. I'm going to have to try to find a book and get slabs while I have a 9.8. But these next two books are what I would consider, I guess you'd call them big boy books. But this is New Gods #7, CBCS 6.0. This is the first appearance of Steppenwolf. It was the villain in the new Justice League movie. Also, to me, what's really cool about it is Jack Kirby. Jack Kirby. This is my only book that I have that has Jack Kirby, and King Kirby. You gotta have some Jack Kirby. And this is the big boy book of them all. It's a low grade, but I don't care. For me, it's a piece of history. This is I got this in a contest I won from Simplified Comic Guy. And this is Batman 181, first appearance of Poison Ivy. It's a PGX 2.5, but man, I don't care. It's just a piece of history for me. It doesn't have the poster inside of it. It doesn't have that, so that makes it incomplete. Again, I don't care. It's just a cool book to have for me because it's like a piece of history. But that is all I got. I'm going to go ahead and shout out the people. Let's see here. The rules were you got to be subbed to him, which I am. 18 and over, of course I am. Shout out 3 YouTubers under 100 subs. And the subs are, the people are, this is Mr. Collector 123. He has 13 subs. Captain Cola, he has 71 subs. And Chuckload of Comics, he has 66 subs. I'll try to find those guys' links and put them in the description for you to go check them out, give them a sub. But anyway, shout out, like I say again, to Doom143. You're probably going to have over 1,000 by the time this contest ends anyway, because the dude's just got a sick collection. But yeah, this is Jeremy from Trinity Comics, and I'm going to leave a link to Doom's channel in the description too, if I can think about it. This is Jeremy from Trinity Comics, and I'm out, guys.